Stop complaining about WWE 2K14. Now, I'm not just going after this guy. There's a lot of people that have said the same exact thing as this person, and I just wanted to point this out. So he says, wow, you guys are really hyped for this? All you did was recycle features. Here Comes the Pain had catapult finishers. Shake my head. Then response to that was, oh, grow up. And then he comes back saying, I am grown. All Ukes does is recycle or get rid of cool features. Backstage free roaming, gone. Fighting in the crowd, gone. GM mode, gone. Season mode, gone. Create animation, gone. Create a belt, gone. Shitty one in WWE 13. You're obviously too young to have played the glory days of wrestling games like Here Comes the Pain, No Mercy, WrestleMania X8, WrestleMania XIX, Day of Reckoning 1 and 2. Don't get me wrong, I still like new WWE games, but they're just half-assing us. Number one, they're not half-assing us. And I'm going to cut you off right here saying that all these features are gone because you don't know what's going to be in the game. Backstage free roaming, we don't know yet. Fighting in the crowd, we don't know yet. GM mode, we don't know yet. Season mode, we don't know yet. Create an animation, we don't know yet. Create a belt, we don't know yet. And you say that this stuff is gone, but some of it is best that it is gone. Think about GM mode. They don't have general managers who fight back and forth like the days of the brand split when it first started. GM mode is an outdated feature that they don't need in the game. They could imply some of this stuff from GM mode into universe mode, and I think it would be awesome. But as far as having a full GM mode, I don't think it needs to be in here. Number one, we don't know if fighting in the crowd is in there. We have no idea. Backstage free roaming, we don't know yet. Season mode, we don't know. Create animation, we don't know. Create a belt, we don't know. We don't know. We've seen two gameplay videos. One was the original trailer, and two was the Ultimate Warrior trailer. We don't know what's going to be in the game yet. We know that the catapult finishers are making a return. They were in Here Comes Pain, okay, but now they're back. Yes, they're coming back. They're bringing stuff back. This is what I don't understand. You go, one, complain about how they just recycle features, and then two, complain about how they take features out. Okay, so they take GM mode, they bring it back, and then you're going to say, oh, they're just recycling GM mode. They bring season mode back. Oh, no, they're just recycling it. No, they're just recycling it. You can't complain about a game that you don't know yet. Now, when the game comes out, granted, and you know what's going to be in the game, then you can complain. That's where it really counts. This is what you do. All right? All right. You think WWE games is half-assing it. You think they're stupid. You don't want to play the games. Don't buy the games. This is how it goes. If you think that WWE 2K14 is going to be WWE 13 with legends and you do not like that, don't buy the game. It's as simple as that. That's how the market works. They don't make sequels on games that do not sell. If there's a game out there that doesn't get a lot of sales, they won't make number two. They just won't. They won't make a sequel to a game that doesn't do great. If the sales are really down, if they're really, really down, they'll go, oh, crap. You know what? We need to think of great brand new ideas and revamp the series, get a new engine, all this. And they won't do anything on this current gen. They're not going to do anything on the current gen, on the Xbox 360 and the PS3. They're not going to do any graphic overhaul. They're not going to do a new engine. They're not going to do anything because they're waiting for the next gen consoles. When the PS4 and the Xbox One, when they get their game going on that's where we'll get the new engine. That's where we'll get all the features. Now they added the most people that they could in WWE 13. Think about WWE 13. We all wanted Attitude Era. We love the Attitude Era. They listened to us as the consumer, the fans, and said, you know what, we're going to make this an Attitude Era game. They put the Attitude Era in. They put Attitude Era mode in there. There was so much Attitude Era featured in the game that you really requested as fans. We all did. They put a huge roster of Attitude Era guys. They let you relive great Attitude Era moments, unlock great Attitude Era stuff, Attitude Era arenas, Sunday Night Heat, the empty arena. There was so much great Attitude Era stuff in WWE 13. And I don't know how we can complain. I really don't. We added all those great wrestlers, all those great features, and now we're still complaining about, oh, well, creating animation is gone. Really? Do we really care about creating a taunt? I mean, it's cool, but how many times do you taunt? There's not enough taunts in the game that you can keep it the way it is. Season mode. Yes, I'd love for season mode to come back, but they opted for an Attitude Era mode instead of a season mode. We have an Attitude Era relive. They tried to do it. They saw if it worked. Maybe it did work. Maybe it didn't. Who knows? We'll see what happens next year. GM mode, I think that's an outdated feature. Like I said, I think they should take some of the features from GM mode and apply it into the current universe mode and leave it at that. Fighting in the crowd, I don't know. Not a big deal to me. There's still so much you can do in the game right now. Create a belt. It's fine. Make your own belt in universe mode. It's fine. It's what it is. You can't compare these games to No Mercy, Here Comes the Pain, because those are old games. Those are in the past, and they're trying to create the greatest simulation style WWE game that they can. That's really what they're doing. They're trying to create a simulation style wrestling game, and I think they're doing a good job. Now, are the games perfect? No. I'm not trying to suck on the balls of WWE games, 2K Sports, whatever you want to call it. I'm not sucking on their balls. I'm telling you right now, this is the best we're going to get. Wait until all the features are announced, because you're saying GM mode's gone. You don't know. They haven't announced it yet. Wait till all the features are announced. If the game looks like it's going to suck, if it looks like it's going to be WWE 13 with Legends, then don't buy the game. Simple as that. If you don't think it's worth your money, don't buy it. There's tons of games out there. There's Action Arcade Wrestling 2, which looks like it's going to be a great game. They have great features, and it's going to be a great, awesome game for the Xbox Live Indie Arcade title. It's going to be a couple dollars. Going to be a great game, and you have that. What, you don't have an Xbox? Well, we have 5-Star Wrestling coming out for the PS3. So there you go. There's many alternatives to the games. And if you don't like this one, don't buy it. Go back and play Here Comes the Pain. Go back and play No Mercy. Go back and play WrestleMania 18. Seriously, if those are the games that you enjoyed, go back and play them. There's no reason why you can't go back and play them. You can go to No Mercy. If you have an emulator, you can update No Mercy with the current roster and have the No Mercy game that you love. There's all kinds of mods out there. I say, if you don't like the game, don't buy it. If you think it's going to be shitty, don't buy it. This is the best we're going to get at this time on these consoles right here, right now.